Previously on Dumbgeons and Dragons.
One toad who looks fancy. Just looks much more fancy than all the other toads.
Is there a tiefling around here?
Yeah.
We're looking for one.
You walk out into the hall, and you are struck.
Do I slide on a banana peel?
Yes.
You slide on a banana peel right into an ice troll's claws.
Oh no!
The tiefling looks up with an expression of pale disinterest and asks, "Have you come to save me or kill me? Not that there will be much difference between the two."
It's clearly not her. We should probably just leave.
You may rest until you feel ready to fight Arauthator. As long as he is down there and you are up here, I feel you will be safe. And she tosses you a bag, a rather small one by the looks of it, and says, start filling her up.
You guys decided to take a long rest in her place. So she takes you back into the scriptorium, which is just off of her chamber there. And you see 3 shelves in this otherwise empty cavern that have been cobbled together out of salvaged wood and whalebone and other pieces of debris. And a number of scrolls and books and parchments and folios are all carefully arranged on the shelves, all bearing markings of magical writing. And I don't think any of you have... None of you are arcane spellcasters. No,
I have Arcana.
No, but you're not an...
I'm pretty sure my dwarf fighter is an arcane spellcaster.
You're not arcane spellcasters, because you'd have to be like a wizard or somebody
so I'm not as good as a wizard?
No.
Oof, druid shaming.
Your type of magic just kind of like comes to you. You're like, I just figured this out, and here's fireballs. Whereas wizards have to like study and read about them.
Oh, so I'm not well read.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Anyways, you guys go through this and you like toss a bunch of stuff into a magic bag and it all disappears. What?
Do we?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So we're going to have to carry this shit out is what you're saying.
She does toss you a couple of bags. And you look around and it kind of looks like a lot of stuff. But she tells you to start putting it in there. And as you begin putting scrolls and books into these bags,
You're having a bad feeling about this, you guys.
No, the bags hold all of the stuff, and they look like rather small bags.
Oh.
She tells you, once we get to where we're going, you can keep one of those bags.
Ooh.
So one of you now has a bag of holding.
Ooh.
I'll let you determine who's got the bag of holding.
Should we rock, paper, scissors for it?
Well, I don't know. Thea seemed pretty excited about it.
I was just going to say, I was like, oh, Thea can just have it. It's a magic item. It seems like a thing she should have.
Well, and you know what, you guys? I'll carry all your stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, it works for me.
There you go.
All right, let's do this.
Everybody remember what she gave you and what you got to do now?
I don't remember her giving me anything, but I do remember what we have to do now. I think we even made decisions about our plans and everything.
She gave you 1 ring of cold resistance.
Oh, see, I got confused because I already had a ring with stuff.
You've got a ring of spell holding.
I know.
Really? We got rings from her? I do not remember that at all.
Me neither.
You got a ring. So one of you gets a ring of cold resistance.
Okay.
Which halves cold damage and ice damage. So anything dealt to you in the form of cold damage would be halved. So
I think the human should get that. Because I can make a lot.
Just whichever one of us has the lowest AC, I would say.
Oh, I think that's me.
Well, lowest... Yeah. Things to take into account would be AC
14?
or hit points as well.
I think I have the
I think
lowest.
those are both Thea.
Oh, sorry. I meant hit points.
I have 57. What do you got?
I think I have 67.
Damn it.
89.
What?
Have you been making
How
sure
have I not died yet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's always today.
Don't give up hope. You could always die today.
Hooray, everyone. It's coming down the pipeline.
I'll take the fucking ring.
And then also 2 arrows of dragon slaying. You shoot it at whatever you're shooting it at.
Sorry.
Dragon. And that creature must make a Constitution saving throw. But when you use it, it adds an extra 6d10 piercing damage.
Whoa!
Wowzer.
Wow.
So you have 2 of those. If it misses, it keeps its magical properties, but you got to go get it. If it hits, it loses its magical properties and just becomes a regular arrow.
All right, who's our best bow person?
Well, probably me or you. Do you have one as well? I have a bow.
I have my oath bow, which if I swear an enemy, they get disadvantage on all. Oh wait, I have advantage +2 advantage to attack.
All right. Well, I don't have any sort of bow situation, so I think it's between Nulara and Thia.
Well, there's two. Why don't we both take one?
I was just gonna say, why don't we share?
Splitsies.
Whoever misses, the other person has to go get it, though.
Okay, that seems fair. That does seem fair.
And sorry, what does that? 6d10? 10d6?
6d10 extra damage. So whatever your bow normally does, plus an extra 6d10. And then the dragon then has to make a constitution saving throw against that, where they can take half that amount of damage.
Half of the 60-10.
Half of the 60-10. They still take the full regular damage that your bow would deal.
Neato.
Okay.
Which is your bow damage?
Just 1d8 piercing. It's just a standard longbow.
Okay. I have a 3d6 from Oath. My Oath bow. From the Golden
Oath bow.
My Oath bow.
Oath
Let's
bow.
never say that again.
All right.
Edit that out.
So you guys know what you're doing, where you're going down, because there's 2 entrances. You remember that?
Yes?
Yes, there's like a ledge of sorts, if I recall.
And which has a less deathly type drop. Well, if we're going to use the element of surprise, potentially.
Yeah, should we drop right on him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's just get her done.
Okay.
Because once we get down into his lair, if he's not right there, and we're just out in the open wandering, it's more of an advantage for him.
Yes. Because he knows that we're here, right? Like everyone said, he knows you're here. So
you use the ladder and you climb down into Arauthator's lair. So you are on a place referred to as the Perch, where Arauthator, you were told, sometimes sleeps. Visibility in this chamber, there are banks of vapor that roll through the entire cavern, limiting visibility to 60 feet for you carrying a light source. So if you don't have a light source, it's diminished by 30 feet. I don't believe any of you were carrying a light source specifically.
I produce flame and I hold it to create a light source.
Okay.
my sword's on fire, so...
For sure.
Old fire sword.
Each square for your map purposes signifies 15 feet. So it's not exactly to scale with your characters, but that is approximately how far you can see at the moment. So that first ledge there drops down another 8 feet. And then there's another ledge which drops down. That one kind of slopes down, and then we'll get there. I don't want to tell you more than I have to here. But you don't see him when you drop down, so he's not on that ledge.
Is that feature on the right of the map just like a stalactite that is just cut in half because we're viewing it from above? Like, is that a pillar?
Yeah, it's a column. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it goes from the floor to the ceiling. You see kind of stashed along in some of the ledges and in the walls and in the floor, you see treasure that lies within the ice. So it's been frozen into a lot of the features throughout the cave where you are now.
It's like the Cave of Wonders, you guys.
So is that a slide that we go down to get down to where that pillar is? Because that's kind of what it looks like.
There's a bit of a gradual descent to it, yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go. Because it doesn't look like there's anything up where we are.
Let's go!
Let's go get us a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
So down on this ledge, it's just an eerie calm that you feel right now as you're walking into his lair. Going down a little further, you notice it start to get colder, and it was quite cold before being in the iceberg, but as you get further down, you notice the temperature dropping even more.
I enjoy the heat of my produced flame, and I snuggle up to my magic fire.
As you guys get close to this ledge on the edge of this, you hear from all around you, a voice say,
"It looks like the humans have brought me dinner."
Well, we have a dwarf and an elf here, too, so is that what you
I
mean?
think he means the humans that live up that we had to fight.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, my bad, Mr. Dragon.
Yeah. Be more clear, Arauthator.
My bad.
And I'm pretty sure we changed your name to Arauthator.
How dare you?
you don't see where it comes from, though.
Did we try looking up?
Sure.
So is this misty stuff the only thing that's really stopping us from seeing
Yep.
a lot of stuff? Okay. Can I just use wind wall and blow it away?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Done.
Consider it done.
Yeah,
Clicks
you can
away.
see perfectly.
So you conjure your wind wall, and it disperses the fog. Do you hold that wall anywhere, or?
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
So I stand behind you guys. How about that? I've just moved behind because I know there's nothing behind us. And I concentrate on just moving the fog around so that we can see a little bit better.
Sure. So
Wind
you
noises.
you do that, and the fog down a little bit further into the pit begins to clear, and it looks like it's clearing around a creature in the middle of the room. But you don't see a creature.
It's just like a mass in the middle of the
There
room.
is an invisible mass in the middle of the room.
Can I pick up are there any rocks around? Like
No,
it's a cave?
no
Are there any
rocks.
icicles or anything that I can yank off of a wall?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I yank off an icicle and I throw it into my wind wall. I move away from my dudes. And I throw that for bludgeoning damage at whatever is in the middle of the room.
Okay. So make an attack roll.
I don't have to.
I like this.
Yeah.
Getting straight to it.
I just want to know, am I staring at like a big rock? I don't like look. I feel like it's a diversion.
Well, I think if Russ is making you roll an attack roll, chances are it's not a diversion.
Well, he's just hoping I miss, I'm sure. But I don't have to roll an attack roll. I just get to roll damage. I just want to know if it yells.
Totally, that's what I was going to say. I just want the dragon to be like, ow! So
15.
we know that that's where it is.
Dude!
15 with an icicle?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning what?
I use my wind wall. Anything that is thrown, it's bludgeoning 3d8 damage.
Well, that's the wind wall. I thought you were just throwing an icicle.
No, I threw it into my wind wall so that it...
No, the wind wall does the damage.
Okay. No, well,
It's
no, it's...
wind damage.
Okay, fine, then I wind damage him. I was pretty sure that anything that gets blown in the wind wall is what creates the bludgeoning damage.
No.
Wind can't bludgeon you.
The wind wall creates the bludgeoning damage, not
Okay.
something you just throw at.
Okay, I focus my wind wall energy into the middle of the room to create
Okay.
bludgeoning damage. God.
Such a stickler, Russ.
I know.
Jeez.
I see it. I see it. It's there.
I thought I was being really clever throwing something into the wind because I thought I was just blowing hot air. Or just air.
It's all good.
15 damage.
So,
Write it down.
as you hit this mass in the center of the room, it becomes visible as an ancient white dragon.
He's so pretty.
And what you know of dragons is that they don't generally turn invisible. But you know Arauthator knows spells.
He's a well-read son of a bitch.
Seems like he might have learned a thing or two from those stolen books.
Damn his learning.
He says,
Well, if you're going to fight back, I might as well just kill you now.
Good, I don't like waiting.
and you notice
As opposed to what? Was he
notice-
just going to toy with us?
blue charge start in his mouth.
Did he not take my damage?
He took your damage, don't worry.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, he can take a saving throw. He failed it. Okay, good.
Yeah. Roll for initiative, though.
All right.
We wanted to start this, like, now, right, you guys?
Oh, yeah. We want to get into it.
of course.
Good. Okay, 15.
16.
19.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Whoa, way to go, guys.
Turns out Carla's right at home in the frozen dragon lair.
I didn't see you write down his damage.
I got his damage, all right? 16.
Amy, I'm going to need you to make sure that Russ writes down all of my damage.
I will try to keep him as accountable
Nobody's
as I
damage
can.
is being written down. All right, so Nulara is up first.
Well, I guess we want to dispatch of this dragon as quickly as possible, so I should try and hit him with my magic arrow, right?
Totally.
I don't know. Do we want to like save that and really surprise him with it?
Well, sure. But I mean, my strong weapon is a sword, and I'm not going to run
down there
90 feet to fight him with my sword right
Fair
now.
enough. Arrow him up.
Well, and Thea still has one, right?
I do. I'll hold on to it until the end.
This is my strongest weapon against this bad boy, so...
Just go for that crit.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so I rolled a 14 plus 5 is 19.
19 is not good.
What?
You're also maps might become a little bit of a sticking point. You're just standing behind an ice thing.
I'm over here.
So does she shoot and miss, or does she have a problem getting the bow on her, getting the air on her bow? Like,
no, she shoots it off and it deflects off of its scales. So it is.
Can you put like a little doohickey since we have to chase objects?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's.
Can you also tell me what noise it made when it deflected off its scales? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah. That was pretty echoey.
So we'll just.
Have you been doing Foley work, Russ?
That's all I've been doing. Foley work. Just sitting here, just making noises to myself, mostly. Not getting paid for anything, but...
Oh, I did not say you were getting paid for it.
That's fair.
While you're doing that, let me just say that if a 19 does not hit this dragon, oh shit.
I'm only using magic.
We's in trouble.
There you go. There's a red one.
Okay.
So it is in that area.
Much better than the purple one.
That's your first hit. I think you got more than one, don't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but what am I going to do?
You can make your way down.
No, she already moved.
I could.
Oh, she can't use that as another move?
You could downplay an action and move down.
I'm just saying, don't throw your sword down there.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw my sword as well, because that would be crazy. I do have a spear. I'll throw a spear at him.
Okay.
Why not? That will not do it, because that was a 2. Even with that plus 9, it's 11. That's not going to do it.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, because I moved, right? So that's my action.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's my lame-ass turn. Oh, Donnie can try and do something.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see what Donnie can do.
Do it, Donnie.
If Donnie one-shots him, I'll be so impressed.
Donnie rolled a critical hit.
Woo!
Excellent.
That's the best Donnie roll that has ever happened. And what does he get? I think he gets a +4 to a hit. Yep. So that's a 24. Please tell me that hits.
24 hits, yeah. Well, you hit a critical, so it's always a hit when you roll 20.
Always get your hit. Okay.
So we just need to roll criticals nonstop, guys. It's all good.
Totally.
No problem.
So that is 5 damage. And then a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, if he's paralyzed.
Paralyze the dragon.
That'd be so great.
He is not paralyzed.
Okay. Well, he got that 5 damage, so that's better than nothing.
Yeah,
Much
and
better
the
than I
dragon
did.
falls over dead.
At the end of Donnie's turn, he flaps his wings, jumps up, moves closer to you, and beats both wings together in front of him, and everybody has to make a dexterity saving throw.
But do we, since I still have my wind wall going on, does that not kind of combat his wing wind?
Where's your wind wall? Because I envisioned you clearing your wind wall to the sides, and then...
Then how did I hit him?
I kind of figured once you threw the wind wall at him, it was over with.
No, it's a concentration of up to 1 minute. It just kind of keeps going until 1 minute is done.
He moves through your wind wall.
Oh, damn.
Because your wind wall is a wall, right? So, and then...
That was going to be my move, you guys. I can't use my wind wall.
And then,
Okay, Constitution
you guys
saving throw?
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, 19.
17.
Nice. 15.
What about Donnie? Does Donnie and does he do this?
I think he's just stuck with me.
Yeah.
Everybody takes 13 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Jesus, are you sure?
Jesus.
From the wind.
You heard me say 19, right?
I did. Don't worry, I did.
How much damage was it? 11, you said?
13.
13, okay.
Yeah.
So 11.
And then he moves kind of over here.
How long are we prone for?
Well, being knocked prone is just knocked on your back. So you have to use your move action to get back up. And it's Flint's turn.
Hooray!
Do something, Flint.
All right. Well, if I have to use my move action to get up, I don't exactly think I can get anywhere near him. Can I?
So yeah, you have to stand up as your movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise
you're
you can crawl and you're at disadvantage if he moves closer to you.
Ooh, sorry.
Sweet. Yeah, that sounds like a winner. I will stand up. All right, guys, on you.
You can. Yeah, you could. You can stand up and then delay your action if on his turn he moves closer. If you want to do that.
I don't know. Is it really gonna get me anything?
I don't know. You just say you hold on to your melee action until after his turn, because then it resets and you'd lose it anyway. So if for whatever reason you think you can do something after his turn, then you can do something.
Okay.
Okay. Thea.
I get up.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot him with my bow, not with the special arrow though, just with a regular arrow.
Okay.
With my oath bow, I whisper my, swift death to my enemies, to those who have wronged me. Can you move me forward a little bit? I want to, or no, I know we can't move forward because
you have to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Flint like right in my way? Is there no way I can
your line of sight, you could still shoot over his shoulder there.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and remember, we're giant in comparison to the actual scale of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how we do here with a really good attack roll.
Super good attack roll it's going to be.
I'm trying to save some of my magic for later. Fuck. And I piss myself. That's how well that roll went. It was a 2.
And you just scream, "Hey guys, did you know we're fighting a dragon?"
Yeah.
Holy shit, guys!
Did you want to be able to go get your other arrows back? I can mark those down too.
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's say...
Did I even... I feel like I tried to unsheath it, like get it out of the quiver, and I just dropped the entire stack of arrows, and now I'm crawling around on the floor trying to pick them up.
That is something, yeah. Okay.
Oh, this dragon's just going to take pity on us.
This is why I only use magic, you guys.
All through your guys' turns here, you've noticed the blue light in its mouth growing.
Oh yeah, we didn't forget about that.
I have a bad feeling about that blue light.
And it lets go his cold breath. So you guys have to make a Constitution saving throw. Just make it again.
Amy dies.
No.
No. I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 2. So I guess it was
have that ring.
I don't have
What's that ring get you?
You got cold damage.
I have the ring.
You've
Oh,
got
right,
the
I
ring.
have the ring. What does the ring do?
It gives you halves your cold damage.
Yay!
Probably good we gave her that ring.
Yeah.
Guys, I promise I won't roll any more and I'll only use my magic. I promise. I'm being punished.
I got an 18.
I had a 15 plus 4, so that's 19.
Okay.
Everybody sucks. Everybody gets cold damage.
So many dice.
That's not... No. 11, 18...
I just heard 11, 18.
So many dice.
There's still more rolling.
I know, he's been rolling for like 35 minutes.
He's whispering numbers like 35. Why are you still rolling, Russell? Why are we still rolling?
Well, I have to do what's in the book.
Do you?
No.
Oh, but do you?
Holy shit.
Friends, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, it's been good.
Same here. I think we may have all just died.
Okay, so...
I can't wait till I get to DM a campaign and murder Russell immediately.
Right?
Fortunately, everybody, because Thia has the ring, takes half damage. Because you guys saved. So you guys each take 30 damage.
Oh my god.
So we have damaged him for 5.
No, I damaged him for 15
there
at
was
one point.
20 damage
it's 20.
total.
Oh, true. The wind wall. I forgot about the wind
Yeah.
wall. Holy
Oh my
cow.
god. Well, I have only 24 hit points already, so...
Told you we should have tried bargaining with him.
So it's Nulara's turn. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. No, it's not.
Hold on, I still have to kill you all.
No. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
It's wisdom. What's he going to do with wisdom?
17.
Oh, 19!
I rolled an 18 plus 2 is 20.
You guys are doing so much better at this than I am.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so everybody is not afraid of him.
We're just mad.
I very much am.
Yeah, that seems pretty stupid.
He pulled something called frightful presence on you in attempt to fear you into an advantage over you. But you all succeeded that. I assume Donnie did, but we'll just say that's the same as Nulara's. So now it's Nulara's turn.
Okay.
So there are the columns you see around you. The arrows are kind of behind him. We'll say he moved or this way here. And so the arrows are quite far away from where you guys are at this point, or the special one that you flew off there.
I guess, what are the ways down there even? Is there one near the tip of his wing, like kind of behind Flint there? That kind of looks like maybe a way down, or is it all the way down past the 2 pillars and down there?
Both, yeah. I'll
Okay.
just, the drop is 12 to 16 feet.
Is that if we go over where it looks like it's ridgy, it's 12 to 16 feet? And
Exactly,
if we go where
yeah.
it looks rampy, it's rampy.
Yeah. More
Those are
rampy.
my
So-
engineering terms.
Yeah.
I think
yes.
Rampy is structurally correct.
Yes, I'm fairly certain. So I'm still laying down,
Yep.
but I'm not going to stand up because for my action, I am going to cast Pass Without a Trace because we're going to fucking die if I don't. Like, I have 24 hit points. So that kind of just happens. That just happens. I just can do that. For 1 hour, each creature I choose has a plus
Russ
10
is opening
bonus.
a book, you guys.
Keep reading, you're fine.
For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection.
Yep.
So, you can't see us anymore.
Maybe you should take one of your hit dice or something. I know I will.
I don't think I
You
can
should
in the
take
middle
all
of
of
a
the hit
fight.
die.
Can you take a healing kit?
Healing potions if you have them.
Well, I guess it depends. So I normally would have 1 action and 2 attacks. If I'm not attacking, can I take actions? Because I'm literally still laying on the ground. I'm just invisible now. because that was my action.
Yeah, you can. Well, you'd still have your bonus action of a healing surge, and you could move to stand up. You have your movement, you have your action, and then you have any bonus actions or reactions that you potentially have from things. So your bonus action is a healing surge. Your action would have been Pass Without a Trace, and then you still have your movement, which would be standing up.
Okay, that probably is a good idea. I should probably just... 24 is not a lot. Like, he dished out 30.
I have 14.
When we saved.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that is a 7. Sorry, bear with me while I just, adjust my sheet.
Crunch those numbers.
Okay, so I honestly, I don't even want to stand up because he still knows where I am. I'd rather just stay laying down behind that ridge.
But you have a disadvantage if you lay down.
Oh.
Oh, but then
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
So it was an attack roll on you, so from him would have advantage if he moves closer to your location.
Yeah, he has to be within 5 feet, I think Russ said.
Oh, okay. Because now I want to be intentionally laying down, because it does look like there's a ridge there, right? So
yeah, a little bit of one, yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's my turn, because I can't really attack anything, because I threw my spear at him. It's gone.
Okay, Donnie, roll another crit.
Oh yeah, Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie's just going to carry us this fight.
I think he might.
He's not. He rolled an 11, which is pretty good. So it's like a 15 for Donnie's good, but not good enough.
So Donnie flies over to him to attack him.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So he's no longer within your pass without a trace.
Well, it's 30 feet.
Which is 2 squares by the map scale.
Yeah, look at where that dumb dragon's head is. It's only 2 squares away from me.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Flint's turn.
Hooray!
Nobody wants a turn anymore. We're like, no.
Now, so we have to stay close to Carla or to Nulara in order to maintain this pass without a trace?
Within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not like it can just stick with us because she casts on us and we can go around.
No.
Okay.
No, within 30 feet from her, so 2 squares out from wherever her character is.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess I'll try using a throwing axe or 2 to bash him with.
You could still sneak away, right? Like, right now, we all just disappeared. So we could still try, like, even if you reappear behind him. Not saying that's what you should do, but, like, he might not, know what I mean?
Yeah, but we have to all stick close to you.
Just to stay invisible, but if you walk away while invisible and then reappear and he's not looking at you, he won't, even if he can still see you, if he's not looking at you because he doesn't know where you went. Just a thought.
That's true, but where would I go?
30 feet in any direction until he sees you.
I don't know, like, underneath him? Chop off his head?
To run and jump on top of him with your axe?
Well, I mean, I could do that because he's
You could do that
technically
invisible.
2 squares away from me as well, just diagonally.
Yeah.
Can you jump on him and chop off his head with your axe? Because that shit would be dope.
I have a feeling I'm going to jump on him, hit him with my axe, and then become very visible.
I think he'd know you were there anyway.
I think even if you were invisible, he'd probably know you were there.
Yeah, probably.
With his dying breath.
Oh, I like that. All right, I'm going... So bonus action has to happen at the end for us?
No, it could happen at any point.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action me up some healing, right about Mia. Except I'm going to use my second wind, because it gives me more healing options. Let me just flip open my book here for 1 sec. Yeah, second wind. Protect from harm, bonus action, 1d10 plus my level.
After last game where we kind of just wandered around and chatted with people, I feel like really in over my head now.
Yeah, same here.
It's been so long since we fought anything, and now we're fighting a dragon. All right, so that's 7 plus my level, so 15. So 15 hit points back for me. And yeah, I guess I might as well... Well, technically I have 2 attacks, so would I be able to attack him twice? Well, like 1 jumping down on him and then 1 while I'm down there, I guess?
Yeah, if you're jumping on him, there's going to be a check against for something, obviously, but you can still make your 2 attacks, yeah?
All right. Well, I will attempt to jump onto like his neck area.
Okay.
And barring that, I guess if I miscalculate my jump, I'll just try and attack him as I go.
Okay.
All right. So some sort of dexterity check?
Yeah, we'll say your dex against his... Well, he's not going to see you coming, so let's say your athletics against his athletics.
So plus advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah.
Sweet! Oh, crit 20.
What?
I should have recorded that and sent you all pictures because that was awesome.
We're going to say you land on his neck then.
Yeah,
Sweet. All right, well, it's time for a little hack and slash via my 2-handed axe.
Yes!
So 14, 7, so 21 on the first one.
That is good, yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay, guys, we know 21 hits. 6 and 7 is 13, plus 4 is 17 damage on the first volley of attacks.
Okay.
And that is 19. Oh, crap, 19 wasn't good, was it?
19 is not good.
Although, am I technically still advantaged because I'm on his neck?
I'll give it to you this time, yeah.
All right!
Ooh.
Turns out Russ is a great DM, guys.
He just has some shittier plan later, I'm sure.
Oh, geez, of course he does.
I'll give you this one.
Yeah, you can have this one. So that's 18 damage on the second volley of attacks.
I scream, you the man!
Make a strength saving throw there, Flint.
Ride that fucking Bronco.
He is going to attempt to throw you off.
That is fair.
Good thing you're so strong.
Right? Well, strength is like my best one. 17 and 4, so 21.
He rolled 15, so you still maintain position on his back.
Flint.
Ooh, put a rope between his mouth and ride him.
Flint Dragon Rider at your service.
Thea, your turn.
I kind of wish you were thrown off now, because
right.
as I want to attack him with a giant flaming ball of fire, I'm a little concernicus.
Well, perhaps you could aim your ball of fire at a different part of his body that is not his head?
I think I will. I think I'll aim at his wing, to the left wing.
Sure.
That's not near Flint. I throw my flaming sphere at him. I move just a little smidgy closer. Just like I'm still invisible, but... Okay, and he gets 3d6. 12 damage. Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action to heal myself.
He gets to make a saving throw against your fire damage. If he fails, he takes double damage. Oh. If he succeeds, he takes half.
Okay, that sounds okay.
He succeeds. So he takes half damage. So what did you roll, 12?
12, so he gets 6.
He takes 6 damage.
How do I do... What is the difference between a healing kit?
Well, a healing kit is an item. Healing surge is using one of your hit die.
Oh.
And the healing potions are healing potions.
And what does a healing potion?
I think it was 2d4 plus 2 or something.
Yeah.
Or I can take a 1d8. Let's try for a 1d8. Yay! Cured by 1.
Oh, you must feel amazing.
You know what? Just
so
completely rejuvenated.
Okay.
Russ, do my deerskin moccasins and hat provide any cold resistance?
You're doing no cold resistance. You're doing all right though so far.
Okay, all right.
So it's his turn, and each of you begins to feel like something is trying to work its way into your mind, trying to read your thoughts.
I just start thinking about big dicks. Lots of dicks. Just a big bag of dicks.
That poor dragon never saw that coming.
It leaves your mind.
You got the fuck right out of there.
And I'm dumb
sick,
as rocks.
lady,
So
you're sick.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
7! That's with my 4 bonus. Guys, I'm rolling like shit.
dicks did not pay off.
Name me your sex tape.
15.
Hey, I got 15 too.
Well, I rolled a 13. I got 2 for wisdom, so
16 minus 1.
Let's see what that gets us.
You begin to see a look on the dragon's face as he's staring directly at Nulara and Thia, like he knows exactly where you are. And he spins his body, swinging his tail towards you.
Does he take a jump to the left?
And a step to the right.
Did he put his hand on his hips?
I don't know any more of the words.
You didn't have to admit that. You could have been like, that's enough, Amy.
That's 21 against each of your AC.
No!
Even though I'm still laying on the ground? How can he knock me over if I'm already laying on the ground?
That's true. I forgot you were laying on the ground.
Hey! That's an advantage to you.
21 against Thia's AC.
Yeah, I fall over like a sack of ham. And probably die. I'll probably die from just falling over.
How much hit points do you have?
How many hit points do I have? Do I have that many? Not many.
Not many.
No.
So you take 12 damage. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure you take 12 damage.
Guys, I have 3 hit points left.
And
oh my god.
Flint.
Guys, I'm gonna die.
Flint, make a another strength saving throw there.
Okay. Strength, don't fail me now. That is a 15.
I expect him to be like 2.
He got 11, so you're still on there.
All right.
So he is facing roughly this-ish direction.
Because of his cool dance?
Because of his cool dance. Nulara, you're up.
Okay, well, I guess I'll stand up now. And I'm going to shoot him in the butt.
Do it! Shoot him in the butt.
Also, sorry, I never use spells, but, you know, shit's real sour right now.
Our backs are against the wall.
I really should. So I'm going to also use Hail of Thorns, which is a bonus action. When you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprout from your ranged weapon or ammunition.
Ooh.
Okay.
In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Then you get some damage. How about I just roll for that arrow shooting first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Before I get real excited about anything else. That's not gonna hit because he's so fucking strong. It's 19, but I know that's not good enough, so I'll try again.
Okay.
Because I get those 2 attacks. Motherfucker. Okay, I'm just shooting arrows all willy-nilly.
Is there any chance there's like giant stalagmites or stalactites on the roof, and then Carla could shoot one of those down?
She would still have to roll a dice that would allow her to shoot one of those down.
Well, yeah, but if
rolling
she's not hitting the dragon though, she needs significantly less to hit some sort of stalactite. Is that the one that hangs down?
Yeah. That is also could be an option. Yeah.
Also, I know that I can't. Oh, because I can't. Standing up was my action, wasn't it?
Your move action. Yeah.
So I can't even move. I'm invisible, but I haven't even moved. He'd never guess because it makes no sense.
Except he's looked right at
She's not going to stay in the same place.
Oh man, that's really funny. At least he's not facing us now.
This is true.
He can see Flint now, but I think he knows Flint's there.
Well, I'm on his neck, so...
Have you been whispering, like, really...
Oh, sweet nothings. Sweet nothings in his ear.
Like, really break him down, just, you know,
like,
emotionally.
Yeah, psychologically
just damage
torment that fucking dragon.
Be like, I fucked your dragon mom.
Oh, I guess Donnie is going to try and bite him on the butt.
Sure.
And he fails. He fails at biting him on the butt. Oh, I guess, sorry, yeah. Donnie can move more, though.
Well, Donnie technically flies, so...
Donnie should have 30 walking or 6, or...
Yeah, I think it's 60 flying. But I think you just kept him close last time so that he would still be invisible.
Yes. But he's pretty... Like, what is the roof situation? I don't know. I mean, he's pretty small compared to the giant dragon.
The ceiling, they're rough ceilings that rise up about 40 feet. There are varying heights, but yeah, it's a rough ceiling.
Okay, so he went... It's 15 each? Okay, so he basically went 60 to bite on the butt. So he just kind of goes up to the ceiling, I guess. This time.
All right. It is Flint's turn.
Okay.
You're the only one hurting him, so do something amazing.
Thea, how many hit points do you have left?
3.
Okay. So I'm starting to think that I should really try and take this dragon's focus and put it on to me instead of you guys.
That'd be super.
That'd be great.
So what I'm going to do, can I take my move action like after I do my first attack, Russ?
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my first attack. So I'll roll my attack dice here. Then I'm going to jump off of his neck and try and like draw his attention while attacking him from the ground.
Okay.
All right, here goes nothing.
Do it.
22. All right, that's a hit. 11. Nice. And 10. Sweet. And 4 is 25.
Okay. I'll mark that down so I don't...
Thank God.
That's right. You write that down.
You write that damage down. Okay, so yeah, now I'm going to jump off of his neck and then try and give him a big old uppercut hit to the other side of his neck while I'm standing on the ground.
Before you do that...
Okay.
So you take a big chunk out of him with that hit, and then you jump off. And as you jump off, you notice that the temperature from sitting on top of him to where you hit the ground, the temperature drops significantly. You have to take a Constitution saving throw.
But you did remember I'm wearing deerskin moccasins and a hat, right?
You betcha. That's why you're making the Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Otherwise, it would just happen.
Okay, fair enough. So that's a 16.
All right. you're good to do whatever you want to do next.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to try and... I'm going to do two things, actually, because I have a bonus action attack that I'm also going to use, because why not? We might as well throw everything at him. So I'm going to try and put that axe straight into his neck from down below.
Yeah, you will. How tall is this dragon?
This dragon is 15 feet, standing to roughly the top of his head.
Okay, cool. I was just curious. Sorry, continue. Slash that. Money.
Alright, so that is a 19 again. Alright, okay, I will now take my bonus second action surge.
Okay.
And attack him yet again. There we go, 22. That's much better. 8. And 8 is 16, and 4 is 20.
The long pause from Russ, and I look over, and he's like, pencil, writing it down.
I got it. Don't worry. I've got every day's piece of damage, okay? After Flint takes that hit, Nulara, you feel in your mind that he kind of comes back to your thoughts and just kind of looks over and checks to see that you are in the same spot there. And now it's Thia's turn.
Can I take my healing surge and a healing potion?
The potion would be your action, but yeah.
Oh, no.
If it's the difference between you dying and having another turn.
I'm barely hanging on here, okay? Okay, so I get 5. And okay, so I do have I can move my flaming sphere for another bonus action.
Can you put it up his dragon butt?
Yeah, I do plan on putting it up his dragon
Also,
butt.
Amy, you can throw it at his neck that I've been trying to carve up because I'm currently off of it.
Oh yeah, true.
I can only send it 60 feet. I can't make it all the way to his neck.
Okay, but it is.
Okay, I throw it at his butt.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and so he takes 3d6, or potentially half of that.
Or potentially double that.
12 again.
Yes, he takes double that.
Yay, 24.
Yay!
Okay.
Whoa, nice.
And then I'm also going to blight him because, guys, I might die here, and I just want to help you.
You got, like, death saving throws. People can help you.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to blight him.
Wait, does anybody have healing stuff?
No,
potions.
Amy changed out
I
her
have
healing
Potions and
spell.
stuff.
Oh, you guys are fucked.
Well, because I could only use it once. Hey! That's not kind.
I'm just kidding.
He's just trying to distract me. I'm going to blight that motherfucker. I essentially suck every ounce of livingness out of you.
Go for it.
And transfer it to yourself, hopefully?
Ooh, that'd be a good trick.
That would be a great trick. 37 damage.
And I make a what saving throw?
Constitution versus my spell.
That's a 20.
Fuck you. Fine. You get to take half.
18? 18.
Unless we're rounding up.
No.
That could have been 37, you guys. I think his dice are rigged. I don't like it. I'm getting a bad feeling over here.
What?
Guys. Oh wait, I haven't moved. Can I move? I did all that from the ground.
Yeah. Well, you were standing up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but you can move.
I can move?
Yeah.
I moved myself behind the pillar.
Well, stay within 30 feet of me, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm moving more toward you at this point.
Perfect.
Yeah. I just want to be behind that big stalactite or mite. I'm not sure if it's coming from the ground or from the ceiling. But I want to be behind it. Because it's his turn now.
Yeah, sure.
And I might die.
Okay. Flint, you're on the floor in front of him there, are you?
Sure am.
You're like, no.
Remember my sacrifice, everyone.
I scream, we'll remember you! But you can't hear me because we are in the...
Yeah, that's right.
Without a trace, so you can't hear or see us.
So Flint, he comes at you.
I figured he would.
Guns a-blazing with his tail and claws there. So his bite, that is a 15. That's not
good enough.
For you. His claws, however...
Yeah, they are.
One misses, and the other one is a 20, not critical.
Okay.
So one of his claws takes a big old chunk out of you. How you doing for hit points over there?
I'm okay, not great.
Okay. That is 14 slashing damage.
Okay. So many mouse clicks.
And that's what he does. Nulara, your turn.
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Well, let's try my amazing arrow hail of thorns trick again.
Do it.
Not on the first time, because that was a 6, so that will not do it.
That is just a practice.
Okay, this might be okay, because, sorry, I just have to see what my plus is on that. So that is a 20. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Thank God. Okay, so he doesn't get a ton of damage from that. Oh, he gets 8 damage from that. And then there's those amazing thorns that also went with it.
Right.
So he has to do blah, blah, blah. Creature takes 1d10 piercing damage. But I can do it as a second level spot, so that'll be 2d10. But he does get a dexterity saving throw. So should I do damage first and then you do yours, or?
Yeah, do your damage first, because it takes half if I miss it, or if I save it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that was a 2, which is not amazing. And that is also a 2. So great.
His save throw is a 15. 15.
Oh, spell save DC is 13. Okay, so wow, he gets an amazing 2 damage. Yay! But plus that 8 that he got earlier. So
2 more than he had before.
True. And that was my second. So Donnie isn't going to attack him. Donnie is going to fly sneakily because he is no longer invisible, but really, Dragon doesn't care about him. He's tiny. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he now is over near where my arrow is.
Ooh,
Okay.
Donnie.
Nice, Donnie.
So that's what he's doing for his turn.
Yeah,
So
because he
because he's not taking an action, you can downgrade it to a movement, an extra movement.
Oh, snap.
so he can go his whole distance again?
Yep. But because he's not taking an action, so you can still use that as something else, but it's technically downgraded from the amount of damage he could do, right?
Oh. Okay, well, but then let's say his action is picking up the arrow. So now he has the arrow and he's still there.
That would be like a bonus action. So like picking, unsheathing, any of that is an implied or bonus action. So it's just something that kind of happens before you do your...
You know things are bad when I'm so excited that Donnie can fly somewhere, pick up an arrow, and fly not quite back to me, because he still can't fly that far, but if he can pick it up where he is, and then he can go 4. He's so close to me. He's so close. In fact, he's so close he's invisible again.
There you go.
And he has my arrow in his little paws. His little claw paws.
Claw paws.
Just gonna combine claw and paws and then realize it's claws.
Or paws.
Yeah, either one.
Okay, Flint, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use one of those healing surges, because, why not? Because we have more than one, right, Russ?
Yeah, as long as you have the hit dice, you have healing surges.
I certainly do. So that's a 7, so let's pop that back up. Okay, I guess it's time to go back to hacking and slashing away at this dragon. Is there any way I could sneak a peek at him, see maybe how he's doing health-wise? Is he still looking great? Is he looking a little worse for wear? What's going on?
He's still looking pretty good.
Oh, great.
Yes.
It's exactly the answer I wanted to hear.
Not noticing much real physical damage.
Critical 19, though. What up?
That's good for you.
I get crits on 19s and 20s. So yeah, I guess it's like a 26 in total, but critical.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, good. 5 on the first one. Yeah, there we go. 8, so that's 13, and 4 is 17. And 7. And 12, 19, and 4 is 23. So that's 40 points of damage.
Nice.
Whoa, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Amy, it is.
And with that hit, he is looking a little bloody.
Okay. I'm going to do the sensible thing and take a healing potion for my second attack.
Makes sense.
Smart.
Or, oh, damn, double 4s? Sweet, plus 2 is 10. And that is my turn. Anytime you girls want to use those dragon arrows, you feel right ahead.
I almost have mine back.
I have one, but my rolls have been real shitty.
I believe in you. You can do it.
At the end of your turn, Tom, you see
I don't like
he
where
rears
this
up
is going.
and beats his wings together again. So you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Or else the pain is coming. 17? Fingers crossed. God, so many dice.
Oh, that's not
So
bad.
many.
That's 10 damage and you're knocked prone again.
Hey, I'll take that.
Just got back. It's like you gain that damage just to lose it again, specifically for this moment.
And Thea, it's your turn.
Is it?
Sure is. Sure is.
You can do this.
Okay, I'm going to Healing Surge. It's the dice that I have most available because it's all I've been rolling. I can do this. Okay, I'm going to use my Flaming Sphere and flame him right in his asshole for 7 damage.
He takes half of that. So that's 3. He rolled a 19.
I don't care what he rolled.
Okay, just...
Okay.
But that's just bonus action, right?
That is my bonus action. Yeah. So I'm going to bring out my oath bow. It's already
good.
It's already good to go. I take out the dragon slaying arrow and I roll a crit 20, a match 20.
What?
Oh my god!
I told you I believed in you.
Plus 2 because I have
it's
a
so
bonus.
good.
So
No,
you
but
get-
plus 2. I've never rolled over a 20, Russell. Ever. This is 20 plus 2.
Okay.
This is 22, you guys.
22.
Let her have
Alright.
this, Russ. Jeez.
Whew. I thought they were never going to get in a super good hit there. Ugh. Well, hello there. I'm your Dungeon Master, Russ Moore, and this is episode 6 of Dumbgeons and Dragons, this one titled, Dragons Are Dangerouser. It's a bit of a meatier episode and a little more rules heavy, so hopefully you're cool with that. I just wanted to keep the whole battle with Arauthator as legit as possible, so it didn't seem swayed in one way or the other. Couple things I wanted to touch on today. First, thank you so much for joining us again. It really does mean the world to us that people, you specifically, are listening because we're having a blast and we hope you are too. In episode 5, I introduced a couple new rules that we wanted to play around with, and I don't think I got too much into them. If you've played D&D before, then you've probably run into them, at least in reading through the Player's Handbook or Dungeon Master's Guide. But I introduced a bonus action healing surge, which allows the adventurers to use a bonus action each turn in combat to use a hit die and heal up a little bit, which has proved helpful in some instances for them. The second rule or mechanic that was introduced is plot points. Now, this is the one, if it works out, I'm most excited for, because what it means is once per session or episode, each adventurer can introduce a plot idea, some switch or change or helpful piece to the story to aid them in getting to where they need to go. Obviously, this can't be too overpowered, so we'll attempt to use some common sense when coming up with these, and we'll run it by each other, both all through me being the DM and as well the other players, to make sure that whatever is come up with is fair and makes sense. But I thought it was a fun way to get everyone involved a little more in creating the path for the story. What are some ways that you mix up your D&D nights? Any cool rules or mechanics that you think might be useful? Send us a tweet to @DumbDragonCast or fire off an email to dumbdragonpodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear what you're up to. This brings me to the reviews this week, and we have a few new ones. Gavin Thomas 2015 says, awesome show, highly recommended. Thank you, Gavin. Skink Weasel says, Nat Crit, great chemistry and creative DMing. Thank you, Skink Weasel. And DDJ026 says, great show with awesome storytelling and chemistry amongst hosts. Tune in now. please do. And keep those reviews coming in. Thank you so much. We love hearing what you think about the show. So if you think about it after you're done this episode, just head over to iTunes, pump in a review there, and that would be fantastic. Maybe tell a friend who you think might like what we do. You can tell them to visit dumbdragons.com. All of our social media and email links are listed there. On Twitter, we are at dumbdragoncast. You can use the dumbdragoncast hashtag so we can track you down and find out who's talking to or about us. On Facebook, we're at facebook.com/dumbdragoncast. And if you go to that one, it's not quite as up to date as the Twitter. I'm sorry. Two social media things sometimes just gets a little bit much, but we keep them both up to date with the latest episode details, and you'll find a little more, D&D and RPG related stuff over on Twitter that you may find interesting there. And you can also send us an email to dumbdragonpodcast@gmail.com. And that's the end of my chat notes. Yeah, episode 7 will be coming out March 15th. Let's jump back into the lair and see if things get less sketchy. Fighting ancient dragons, jeez, it's crazy. Have a great couple of weeks, and we'll talk to you then.
I'm so excited right now. Okay, I'm all at Twitter. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god, there's going to be so many dice.
Okay.
So many! You get to roll a d10 six times, my friend!
Double damage.
Oh, God. It's okay. Let's start with the... Do I get to do 66 because it's regular?
Do your oath bow damage first.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Do I get to do 66 because it's double?
Yes.
Oh my god. Guys, I want to kill the dragon. 6.
Oh my god,
10,
I'm so happy.
15. 17. 21. 25 damage on just my oath bow.
Damage. Let me do that first.
Guys, I'm a Twitter. I am giddy. That was 25, and that wasn't even the dragon slaying arrow. That was just regular stuff.
Now you get to do
60-10
times 2.
times 2.
So 12d10.
12
You have 2 d10s if that helps you. Here.
No, I'm good. I got this. I don't want to touch yours.
This is going to be by far the most damage on one.
Okay.
That's 6.
Plus 11.
17.
17. Plus 14.
31.
Plus 10. 41.
41.
Plus 14. 54.
54. No,
Oh my god.
55.
55. Plus 10.
65.
Oh my god. Amy, you're amazing.
Wow.
Thanks for believing in me, you guys.
That is bananas.
How's he looking now?
He's not looking great.
Good.
Not looking great.
I'm expecting Salazar to come in at any moment. Just like,
Oh, just swoop in there.
and be
Didn't you
like,
just get 90 points of damage? Like, am I high?
Yeah, pretty, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah,
90
yeah.
points of damage.
Wow.
So,
okay, that's
Wow.
There is no better. I've peaked, you guys.
Feel free to die. You're good.
Thanks. I'll die with a smile on my face.
Yeah, you
Obviously, I poked my head out from where I'm hiding to do that.
Obviously.
Just saying, obviously. I didn't just
Obviously.
shoot that many arrows and whatever into the back.
Just
of the stalagmite.
blindly.
I'm delusional. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I've damaged him so much, you guys. And I'm like fighting the stalagmite behind.
so he lets out a bellow of all bellows because that hurt.
That rocked his world.
He was used to what you guys were dishing out, but
Wow, this is a specially made one for just a dragon.
he creates, swirling out from him, a wall of fog that covers the area where all of you are. All 4 of you. So a wall of fog is created, swirling out from him, and all around you, a more slick type of ice is created on all the surfaces. Everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I'm back to my
Me too.
8.
15.
7.
Flint, you are still standing. Thia and Nulara, you are knocked prone.
Are you sure I'm not only kind of knocked prone because I've snuck back behind my stalagmite?
Well, no, you got knocked down.
Can I just say that I am invisible and all I have done this whole time is stand up and get knocked down in the same spot?
I'll call you Chumbawamba.
Don't forget, you threw a spear at him and you shot an arrow.
No, like I've made some attacks, but I have not moved. I've just fallen down and gotten up. Oh, it's amazing.
He turns around.
Uh-oh.
So you notice that he has recharged his breath weapon, and has turned towards Nulara and Thia there.
Good thing we're already laying down.
Just burrow in the snow and hope you're okay.
Both of you must make a Constitution saving throw. Thea, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 19!
Whoa!
Oh, no! 22!
Wow! Wish
Killing
I
it.
could say the same. Constitution is +1, so that is an 8.
Things are not going well for Nulara. Record scratch, freeze frame. Yeah, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here.
Oh my god! Is that 37 dice?
That's correct. Oh, there's so many!
Jesus, he's just throwing them all into a pile now.
I think he's just torturing us now with these dice.
There's no way he's doing this much quick mental.
I'm just gonna
not
practice
happening.
roll 6 times first, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh god, it's bad news.
So, Thea, you take 31
Oh no.
points of damage.
Nulara, I think you're gonna shatter.
I think so too.
Nulara, so you take 60 damage.
Oh my god.
Does that bring you to
She's in the negative now,
bloodied
mister.
negative?
Yeah, I'm -29.
Oh my god.
But 60, so you're not, yeah, but that's not...
Not
what
technically
your-
more than half.
Not technically your bloodied value.
Oh, I
Because if
see.
you reach your bloodied value, you're dead. Like, there's no saving throws. You're just dead.
Oh, in the negative. So if I
Yeah.
was negative
Yeah.
33,
You'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
You'd be dead.
Well, it's pretty close, but no.
And then he begins to fly away.
Oh, no, you
He
don't.
can fly.
Did Donnie ever bring you back that
He
fucking arrow?
wasn't there yet. He begins to fly
He would have
this
been.
way.
He would have been this turn.
So he begins to fly that way, and it is Nulara's turn. So you have to make a saving throw against death.
This
I
is
will
like the
tell
first
you-
time we've had to do this.
Nulara
the first
versus...
time.
No, didn't you die? You almost died.
Well, Flint died in the very first little
yeah,
bit
right.
of
Flint,
the
you
world,
went through
Yeah, that's
this.
right.
but I think we just then the person took off, right? So we just healed you after that. I think.
Yeah, I think they just kind of laughed at me and then left.
pretty
Yeah.
much. That was very early on. Roll a d20. If the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed. Otherwise, you fail. You have to. You have
I get
to.
3
you
chances
get
to do
three
that, so-
fails essentially before you actually die. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
You can do it.
Oh, it's a 20. I'm
Whoa!
What does that mean?
If
Well,
you
it means I can try and heal myself, probably.
Success or failure has no effect by itself. On your third success, you become stable, which means you are at 0 hit points. On failure, you die. You're good for now. So you got 1 success there.
Okay.
So you can. I think there's a spot on your sheet if you want to mark
Yep.
that off. But
Yep,
yeah.
I marked
Okay,
it. And that's just what I do at the beginning of each turn,
Yeah,
yes?
until someone either heals you or you are. Yeah, exactly. You can't do
Okay.
anything else because you're unconscious at this point.
Oh. So I can't even, bonus action heal myself?
No, because you're unconscious. You're
Okay.
you're at minus 29 hit points. You're not moving very fast.
Well, I guess I'll just keep laying where I was laying.
Okay. Donnie gets a turn though because he was outside of that blast.
Well, Donnie can come over and because he loves me.
Yeah.
And also now the arrow's beside me. Just in case.
Yeah. Flint, you're up, bud.
All right. So now, is this dragon, is he taken off, or what's the deal?
It looks like he's attempting to make an escape.
Okay, well, he's pretty far away, so I can't really catch him.
You don't have any ranged weapons, hey?
Well, I've got, like, a couple throwing axes, but they don't go more than, like... Let's see here.
Just make sure I counted that off right. He should be about there with his full movement. So, right. Not that that really helps.
Please kill him with the slingshot.
You could run.
I know you have one of those.
I do have the slingshot does go further than the throwing axes, that's for sure. But it only goes about 120 feet, so I guess I could still hit them, but they're not very powerful. I wonder, Russ, can I make it over to Thia, Nulara, and like help them at all, or is this something they have to do on their own?
If you were able to help them or healing check them, you could stabilize one of them, yeah?
It would take me like 2 turns to get over there.
Yeah.
How far do the throwing axes go?
The throwing axes go 60 feet, but the sling can go up to 120.
Because you can move too, right? So if you moved, you might be able to reach him with an axe. Can you?
Yeah, I'd be able to hit him with an axe if I moved.
Because he's so close to dead. I mean, I'm assuming because
I would hope
Thia
so.
gave him 90 points of damage, like which is bananas. I don't want to fight him again. I would like you to kill him.
Yeah, I don't want him to leave and then come back and kill us later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try and hit him with some throwing axes then.
Okay.
Here we go. So that's a 20. Hey, all right, throwing axe. That's 1d6 worth of damage. Is it plus anything? Oh, I wish it was. Hey, 6! Take that.
Yay!
All right, and second attempt. Not enough.
Okay, after your turn, he swings his tail back at you. And 28. Not critical.
Like to hit me?
Yeah.
Oof. All right.
And that is 16 damage.
Okay.
And he continues to move.
Damn it! I should have healing surged myself after throwing axes.
And it is Thia's turn.
Okay, so I need to take a saving throw?
You sure do. You gotta be higher than a 10.
How about a 1?
That is lower than a 10.
That is lower than a 10. So you have a failure. And it is his turn.
Do I not get to do anything else?
No.
Nothing?
You're unconscious, lying on the ground with minus 13 hit points.
God damn it, no! No,
So
I have a plan!
Motors out of there and disappears into this cavern at the end of the lair there. And it is... We'll keep going in initiative order until...
Someone's not dead?
Things are resolved. So, Nulara, you're up there.
Okay, I'll try and do something. Nope, that's a 3. That will not do it.
Okay, Flint, you're up.
All right. How high is this ledge that you guys are on that I'm below?
Where you are, it's about 12 feet.
So I can't really, like, Can I scramble up it?
Yeah, you could with an athletics check.
Okay, I'm going to try and scramble up it. Oh, 20. But not a crit, but a 20.
You scramble up it like it's no big deal.
Sweet.
So yeah, you essentially are right beside Nulara.
Okay. Is it still me because the dragon's gone, or oh no, they have to roll?
Well, no, it's still your turn. So you used your move to get to Nulara.
Okay.
So if you have a healing kit, you could attempt to stabilize her.
Oh, I know I do. Hang on, let me see how many of them I have. I've got 18 healing kits. So I don't think we've ever really used them before.
Carrying around tons of healing kits.
All right. Well, since I'm next to Nulara, I will heal. I will try and stabilize Nulara.
Just make a healing check.
Okay.
That would probably be under we'll say
yeah. So like medicine.
Just keep saying whiz.
Yeah, medicine.
Whiz.
Whiz.
Nobody beats the whiz.
Yeah.
17.
So she is now stabilized. Which means you're back at 0 there, Nulara.
Really?
Oh, and I'm going to healing surge while I've got a second.
Like, just like that, I went from minus 29 hit points to 0 hit points?
Yep.
Yeah, I stabilized you.
You are stabilized.
Wow. Fucking A. Thanks, homeboy.
You know it.
And now it's Thia's turn. Flint, you took a healing surge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 7, by the way.
Okay. Thia, your turn.
2 fails. Oops,
Oh.
I'm coming for you, Thia. I'm coming for you.
Nulara's turn. So you are stabilized. You're coming back to consciousness there, Nulara. You're quite groggy, obviously, but you do have you are able to move.
Okay, so I don't need to do death save anymore.
You no longer need to save against death. You can take a healing potion or surge. Yeah.
You should also try to go stabilize Thia in case we fail or anything.
Yeah, I'm not doing well, you guys.
Do I surge just one hit die or as many hit die as I have?
Just one hit die.
We're
still in encounter order.
Well, I'll do that. That gets me 8 hit points. I feel amazing. And I'll get rid of one of those. And then I'll go over to my friend.
So you can crawl over there, which you'd still be able to get to her because you're lying prone.
Great. I'll crawl over.
Yeah, rather than waste your movement standing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, medicine check and a healing kit if you have one. So.
Or you can rifle through my bag because I have a lot of healing kits. She could take one.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so, sorry, what do I do for a healing kit?
You use a healing kit, so whoever you take it from, and then a medicine check, which is on your list there.
Oh, so just a d20, and then that is wisdom.
Yeah, plus your wisdom bonus.
So that is 16.
So she is also stabilized.
Excellent. Did you take a healing kit from me?
I did.
Okay.
Okay. She is also stabilized back to 0. I guess Flint's turn. We can go finish out the order here.
So I guess we should move towards where that dragon is. Like, hey, welcome back to the land of the living, but like we got shit to do.
I understand that. Yeah.
All right. I will take my movements.
So you can take 2 movements if you're not making an action. Yeah.
Well, I was going to take a healing potion and do a healing surge. So
yeah, for sure. Touche.
Heals everywhere. 3 on the healing potion, and 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7, because I'm good at the maths. And a healing surge, so I need that 8 with a 5. I will take it.
And Thia, so you are also stabilized and beginning to become more aware of things. Yeah, so you take a healing surge.
Yeah, I'm going to healing surge, and I'm going to take a healing potion, which does what?
2d4 plus 4?
Plus 2.
6. That was awkward. That was awkward rolls ever.
And you're going to just maintain lying prone?
No, I'll stand up, and I will whisper. I don't think there's anything special I whisper, but I take out my jade owl.
I was just going to say, is there a giant owl we could hop on?
I'm like, guacamole. It was a plan for earlier. I didn't expect to die it just, I had all that damage, and then all of a sudden I died. Hey, guacamole, come on out. And what kind of magical noise would it make to have a giant owl be released from its jade imprisonment?
So there's a magical owl that appears in front of you.
Yeah, I snuggle it.
Sure, yeah, you can snuggle.
I snuggle my
Nulara,
owl.
your turn.
I missed you, guacamole.
Okay, I'm going to do another healing surge.
Yes, everybody get on the owl. Flint will go pick you up.
And I will do a healing potion to... okay, also I stood up.
Makes sense, yep. Okay, Flint.
Yeah, I'll keep moving. I'll do another healing surge on the way. And that'll be... I guess I can move twice, eh?
Thea.
I healing surge myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running out of hit dice, you guys. And I hop onto Guacamole's back, and I enjoy the warmth that she emits. And
Guacamole can take a move.
Yes, she can.
Yeah.
Can she I don't know. I want to get down to where Flint is. Can she gently in her claws pick Nulara up and fly us over to Flint?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't damage Nulara. We've been through enough.
So she probably could move there.
I can tell you exactly what she can move. By 60 feet.
Nulara, so you're in the talons of an owl?
Cool. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds very hobbitish.
Well,
It's very hobbitish.
It can let her down. It can fly and then just...
Thea, you're on Guacamole, right?
I am.
Okay, so she puts me down, because she can carry all of us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so she puts me down. My action I'll get on her.
For sure.
Because I stood up. I'm not prone anymore. I'm cool. I am going to take Healing Surge.
Yep.
I totally just rolled. Oh, no, that is the right dice. All right. I thought I had D8s, and I rolled a 9 and was like, oh, well, that can't be right. But it is.
Oh, crap. I totally rolled a D8 last time. Oh, well, that's fine.
And I guess I will take another healing potion, because still not the best.
How many healing potions do you have?
0 now.
Oh.
I guess that is all that I can do. But I have 34 hit points again, so that's pretty good.
That's positive, yeah. Flint, your turn.
All right. We'll move a little better on the angles. Hopefully maybe I can see in there. And I will Healing Surge before I move again, just in case there's any real sort of problem that's right around the corner. Sweet 9. All right, can I see anything in there yet, Russ?
You are, you're more or less right in front, and you see an empty cavern, but at the back of the cavern, there is a chute that goes down, and there's a pool of water. So... and it looks like that water has been disturbed quite recently. Do you also want to make a perception check?
Certainly. 18.
You notice right in the doorway, a floating, very small, crystal-esque item. Almost a piece of just frost, just hovering in the air about head height.
Okay.
It looks seriously out of place to you.
Okay. So is it like right in front of me, or is it still a little ways away? Or?
No, it's just hovering in one spot right in front of you.
What should I do, guys? Do you think I should just like reach out and grab it, or do you think it's gonna? Do you think it's gonna cut my arm off?
I don't think you should touch it.
Okay, I will just stay put at the entrance then.
Okay. So you notice that obviously there is no dragon in there. So the encounter is over.
Okay.
So it's just, what do you guys want to do now?
I think we should go get Makoth and ask her what the heck this thing is.
I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, because you probably have Arcana.
Yeah,
do you?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, well, that will probably help.
I get Guacamole to fly us over there, and I take a nice long look at it. 14.
You recognize that it is a spell, a trap spell, but you can't quite determine what it would do if it were to be set off.
Part of me wants to continue after the dragon, like somehow from afar set off this spell trap and then go past. And because I feel like if we let him go now, we're going to lose the trail. And who knows where he can go. What
you see in the cavern is a chute that descends down into the ocean, the frigid waters of the ocean.
Oh. I don't think Guacamole would like going down there.
No.
So it's not a cave, it is a underwater cavern.
Oh. Then I agree with Flint.
Yeah, we'll go see Makoth.
Is there a spell I can light the ocean on fire?
Is there a spell you could light the ocean on fire?
Yes.
No. There might be, but you don't have it.
Ocean fire. The level 6 druid spell.
Just lights the entire world's oceans on fire.
It's real endgame content there.
You clamber back up there and you bring Makoth down and show her what you see. And she says, well, it's a good thing you didn't touch it, because that there is a frost vortex spell. So if it's triggered, it creates...
a frost vortex?
On a central point, a vortex of frost that would hurt you very, very bad.
I'm really glad you didn't touch it, Flint.
Yeah, that was a good call, guys.
Should I just reach out and grab it?
She says, I don't see him. Is he dead?
We tried our best, but he managed to slink away.
Yeah, he is hurt,
He's
but
like really close. He's badly hurt.
If he fled, he likely has left to heal, which will take some considerable time. So if we are to leave, we should leave soon and move as quickly as possible.
So no epic retelling of our battle against the dragon for you?
Well, I heard from down the chute. It was going quite good for you throughout most of it there.
Well, there's a couple rough patches, but
You are very clearly stronger warriors than I anticipated you being. But I would advise that we tell the story on the boat and make haste and get the fuck out of here.
Let's get
that's
the fuck-
probably good
like-
advice.
A good plan.
Yes.
Does Makoth have any healing powers? But it doesn't matter, right? Because if we take a long rest, then we're okay
We're
again,
good as
right?
gold.
Yeah, she does, but yeah, we'll deal with that later. So yeah, you guys
I say,
pack up.
Hop on my owl. Let's fly out of here.
She asks as you guys are leaving. She's like, "Did you want any of the treasures down here?"
Yes, and I start to pile them into that magic bag she gave me.
And you notice that they're all encased in the ice.
I use produce flame, and I melt the shit out of the ice, and I take what I want.
Makoth, is there anything that you see that is of particular value that we should maybe try to get?
That's a good question. What about the Dracorn?
The Dracorn was
No,
moved.
he gave it to the...
Right.
Yeah.
Dracorn was moved from this location. She says, yes, there are some books up in the perch area there that I would need. But as you guys have well earned, there is tons of gold and jewels and gems as well.
Let's do it. Let's get stuff.
I like stuff.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We gotta just stick around and, well, I mean, I guess we can heal on the boat, but...
You guys, after some good spending of time, you all get a total of 700 gold pieces, 1,000 silver pieces, and 20 precious stones, which are worth a total of 2,000 gold pieces at trade value.
Russ,
Yeah.
I would like to use a plot point
Yeah, for sure.
to establish that I found what will essentially be some sort of ice grenade. So it will be like a ball of ice that is you can't touch it with your bare hands, but when you throw it at an opponent, if it shatters at their feet, it freezes their feet to the ground for like a 10, 15 foot radius, that sort of thing.
Hey, Nulara.
That's fun.
Did you find anything of interest that would complete our 3 plot points?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because you already did one.
Now
No,
Flint.
you used yours on the last encounter. You haven't used yours yet.
Oh, I thought it was within like a story
No,
arc.
it's within an encounter. So you all have
No, it's
one
each
to
one,
start. Yeah. Yes, Flint. I'm going to look up what the damage could be for that here.
So how does the plot point work again? If we all make one, then we get them all back next time?
If you all make one, you get an extra one now.
Oh, I see.
I feel like these are just tacked on to the end. I like yours, Flint, but I can't honestly think of something that I would...
Well, what about this? Thia, you should find another one of those arrows that does mega dragon damage.
Oh, that'd be good.
You know what? I think I did find one of those.
Totally you did. And then the amazing thing that I learned in one of Makoth's books was how to make those arrows like boomerang arrows that return to us after we have shot them.
What?
I think that... So is that like a spell that you cast on an arrow? Or
we find a spell in one of Makoth's books, probably the same one where she learned how to enchant those darn arrows. And we cast the spell on them so that after they are fired,
they return
if they don't find their mark, they return to us.
I'm going to say yes to all of that. There will be some stipulations. Flint, I'll look up your grenade stuff and figure out what we're going to do with that. Thia, you now have 2 dragon arrows total. And then I will look up, I'm going to say, yes, we will find a spell for your boomerang arrow, but there's going to be some things that you're going to need to find, which I will tell you at the beginning of next time. Some sort of component that you need to track down in order
a special herb or stone to
complete
make
that spell. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
So after getting all this treasure, you guys head back up through the caves and up into the village, and you explain to the Ice Hunter tribe what has gone down and the fact that Arauthator has been driven off. And you see them pretty much give a double take to each other and quickly pack up whatever they can load into their boats, and they GTFO. they're gone. They're going. So you load all your treasures into the boat, and you guys sail off to take Makoth and all the stolen materials from the Arcane Brotherhood back to Luskan.